Get ready to skate, shoot, and laugh your way through the wildest sci-fi shooter of 2026. High on Life 2 cranks up the absurdity with killer skateboards, bizarre talking guns, and a hilarious story that pulls you deep into an alien conspiracy. From outrageous new hubs to bizarre playable retro games, this sequel is set to be a chaotic, comedic thrill ride you won't want to miss. Let's dive in. High on Life 2 is bigger, bolder, and even more experimental than the first. Squanch Games has taken the core formula and kicked it up several notches. One of the biggest gameplay innovations is the introduction of a skateboard. Yes, instead of just sprinting, you'll be able to grind rails, perform tricks, and even use your board as a weapon to smack down enemies. This new mobility mechanic promises to turn the chaotic alien shootouts into a kind of skate park chaos, adding a new layer of fun and strategy. The sequel also adopts a more expansive structure inspired by Metroidvania games. Unlike the original, which centered around a single hub city called Blim City, High on Life 2 will have players exploring 3 distinct hubs. Each hub is packed with more interactions and secrets that gradually unfold as you progress, offering a richer and more engaging gameplay experience. According to Squanch's creative director Mikey Spano, these hubs allow tighter storytelling while maintaining the open-ended exploratory feel. High on Life 2 continues the story where the first game left off, plunging players deeper into a bizarre intergalactic conspiracy that threatens humanity's very existence. The star-studded voice cast returns, including Betsy Sodaro as Sweezy and J.B. Smoove as Gus, with some exciting new additions. Ralph Ineson, known for his roles in Final Fantasy XVI and The Fantastic Four. First Steps joins as Sheath, a new character and boss players will face. Richard Kind also voices a memorable new villain, Senator Muppy-Doo, who brings his own brand of twisted charm to the game. The humor, of course, remains sharp and irreverent, with even more ridiculous encounters across exotic locales, from alien zoos to luxurious space habitats. The sequel promises the same blend of dark sci-fi satire and over-the-top comedy that hooked players the first time around. High on Life 2 packs several surprises that push the boundaries of what most shooters dare to attempt. One standout feature is a quirky in-game takeover event where the game suddenly shifts to playable versions of old, notoriously bad games like Sega's Bible Adventures, including minigames based on Noah's Ark, Baby Moses, and David and Goliath. This absurd and unexpected crossover was made possible thanks to some special industry connections by the developers and has been hailed as a highlight of the sequel's offbeat humor. Gameplay-wise, the sequel brings enhanced gun mechanics, more creative alien weaponry, and the ability to skate and fight simultaneously, which totally changes combat dynamics. The game's world design encourages exploration and discovery, pushing players to engage with hidden secrets and side quests to fully experience all the game has to offer. Originally planned for a winter 2025 release, High on Life 2 was delayed slightly to February 2026 to polish the experience and ensure a smooth launch. The game will arrive on major platforms like PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox Game Pass subscribers can jump into the madness at launch without any additional cost. This sequel is highly anticipated because the original was not only a critical hit, but also one of the biggest launches in Game Pass history. Fans eagerly await the expanded world, new gameplay elements, and the return of the hilarious talking guns that have become iconic in the FPS genre. High on Life 2 promises everything that made the first game a cult hit, and then some. It's a perfect blend of comedy, sci-fi, and first-person shooting wrapped in a unique, vibrant world filled with memorable characters and unexpected twists. The added Metroidvania-style hubs and the skateboard mechanic introduce fresh gameplay that will keep the experience feeling new and exciting. The inclusion of a famous voice cast and inventive storytelling ensures that players will be entertained throughout their journey. Plus, the developers' boldness in incorporating weird surprises like playable retro games during in-game takeovers shows they are not afraid to push creative boundaries. If you enjoyed the original or want to dive into a truly original FPS experience that balances humor with action, High on Life 2 is shaping up to be a must-play title in early 2026.